right, 1 second, folks. Hey, we got a Lewis Hamilton here registered for the race. Okay. What is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless wonder, the man, Lincoln Clay. We are back for some more Le Mans Ultimate, taking another crack at the school
DJ
layout.
_Stevens said, ready for that update.
Ready for that update? Man, Tuesday can't get here fast enough. This is a really a big week, I think, coming up, because we got the update Tuesday, and then the next day on Wednesday, we got the big race room update, which on race room, we're going to get 3 hypercars, the Lamborghini SC63, the Porsche 963, and the BMW M Hybrid hypercar. In addition to that, they're calling it I think a comprehensive graphical update for a race room with better lighting and whatnot, but I'm just calling it a graphics update, a graphics upgrade. But because they're using the word comprehensive, I don't think it's a full-blown overhaul like we got last summer, but it's supposed to be a graphical update to make race room look more modern, along with some performance updates, which that'll be huge too. I mean, race room already runs good for me, but I guess it's also going to be some kind of multi-rank multiplayer UI update or something. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it's a few things going on with race room as well. So yeah, this Tuesday, I also think that was a calculated move by Le Mans Ultimate, because we got the announcement first from race room that their update is coming up September 24th, and then a day or two after that, we got the update video from Stephen Hood about the update for Le Mans Ultimate on September 23rd, the day before. So I think that was a calculated move, but I don't have a problem with it, because I think it's enough to go around. Because I think everybody's going to be checking out the Le Mans Ultimate update on Tuesday, and then I think everybody's going to check out the race room update on Wednesday, and then after that, everybody's going to get back to what they were doing. So yeah, big week coming up, and then after that, I think things are going to be silent until November, when we get Rennsport coming out of early access, going into 1.0, releasing on consoles. And then I think a week after that, we get Project Motor Racing. So yeah, this week's going to be big, and then yeah, it's going to be silent until the end of November. And with Project Motor Racing, I'm looking forward to the career mode. Also hoping that we get daily rank races, where they're using some of the vintage cars, the Group C cars, the Mazda 787B, the Sauber Mercedes. Maybe they'll have the entire GTE class, because over here in Le Mans Ultimate, they're still missing 2 cars from the GTE class, and that would be the BMW M.2 and the Ford GT. And I think, coming back to Le Mans Ultimate, I think that it looks like the GTE class is here to stay, because it looks like the way they're breaking this down with these daily races is 2 bronze races. One's GT3, one's GTE. And then with the intermediate and advanced races, you've got multi-class. So if you want to drive the P2 cars or the hypercars in daily races, you're going to have to get your safety rank up to at least silver at the very least. which I think isn't hard to do. But I think I've seen a few people crying about how hard it is to get the silver safety rank. It is not hard. People just got to be willing to quit worrying about winning a race and just stay clean. Because like once you get the P3 where I'm at, once you get the P3, it's damn near impossible to go down. I mean, you have 4 or 5 bad races where you might lose some rank on the safety rating, and all it takes is 1 or 2 races to get it back. So sacrifice a week of trying to win races and just stay clean. And then once you get the silver or gold, then you can get back to focusing on trying to win races. That's just the price you're going to have to pay if you want to drive the hypercars in daily ranked races. It is what it is, which I'm perfectly fine with that. But coming back to the bronze beginners races, looks like GT3 and GTEs, and I'm so glad that they're keeping the GTEs, because when we first got the GT3s, we weren't getting much use out of the GTEs. It was almost like they forgot that class, but looks to me like they're going with this format: 1 GT3 race, 1 GTE race. So that being said, if the GTEs are here to stay, why not give us the 2 missing cars? I mean, one of the cars you already have, the BMW M8. You already have that car in R Factor 2. You could simply spruce that car up, if need be, to bring it up to today's specs, to look modern and the car don't look old. But you could do that, and then as far as the Ford GT, not my place to try to suggest this, but hell, if they wanted to add that car and didn't feel like putting in the work themselves, they could, one of these mods who did it, they could take their file and then tweak it or do whatever they need to do to it. But point being is that I'm under the impression that they could add those 2 cars, and it wouldn't be that hard, and I'd like to think that it wouldn't take that long. If you go the route that I just said, I'd imagine if you build the cars from the ground up to put into the game, then yeah, I'd imagine that's going to take a while. But if they added those 2 cars, I would definitely use the Ford GT. I would probably use that car just as much as I use the Corvette. I would probably put some time in with the M8, because I do love the way that BMW M8 sounds on R Factor 2. So speaking of R Factor 2, one of these days I'm going to have to pull myself away from Le Mans Ultimate long enough to hop into R Factor 2 and take a look at the Zolder track. But I wouldn't be surprised if I already had the Zolder track a while back when I was getting all those mods for R Factor 2, because there's a workshop for R Factor 2 where you can go there and get a hold of tons of cars, tons of tracks. And I know for a fact that I had the Zolder mod for Automobilista 2. But I'm so used to doing that track on ACC that it felt weird when I was doing it on Automobilista 2. But I think basically whoever put that mod up, I think basically what they did was port that track from Project Cars 2 and ported it over to Automobilista 2. I think they also did that with the Magello mod too, because Magello was on Project Cars 2, and I believe
Harold PM
the modder ported it. Harold, hey Clay, have you tried mixed reality?
I just tried it, and it's so cool.
I just tried it, and it's so cool to be able to see your wheels and hands. Oh, I know what you're talking about, like where people see the screen, but they see a real life wheel, and because I know that like UCOG, which I call him UKOG, I know he does that, and And my friend Ham VR, I know he did it before too. I mean, it's something that I could do, but I think that would involve adding another camera. And my PC seems to, at least the OBS on my PC doesn't seem to like having to share. It doesn't seem to like sharing USB ports with other devices. Mr. Viper, how you doing? I don't got the button board, but I'll do the. Actually, I do got a button box right here, but I got to get it hooked up. So yeah, right here I got this button box. So for those of you that have been following me for a while, you guys know that I normally would do the 2 PC setup, and lately, over the past couple of months, I had been having problems where
Ghost Viper Racing.
The streams were getting choppy.
LMAO.
And it must have been connected somewhere to the NDI plug-in that joins the two computers together. So I went through a number of troubleshooting things to try to get it together. I even went and got a new router from Xfinity, power cycled the modem, updated the NDI plug-in, and it was still the same. So this PC that I'm on right here with the 4090, it's got more than, I don't use button box, I use a keyboard. Okay.
I use a keyboard.
Also got a mixer. So short story long, what I was getting to was a while back, I normally use the 2 PC setup with the OBS NDI plugin joining the 2 PCs together. Well, I wanted to try to make the streams be a little more professional. So I had bought a mixer and bought a button box, and I had the mixer hooked up, but not the button box. And eventually I was going to get to that point, but what ended up happening was there's a computer right here. Because like I said, I got 4 PCs, and I was using this particular computer as the streaming PC, and I set it right next to the gaming PC.
Ghost Viper Racing.
All this shit plugged up.
I can help join my Discord. I could help. Needed.
I ended up burning out my my light switch in the kitchen because all the outlets and the lights were daisy chained together. So when I sent too much juice through the wires, it looked for the weakest link and popped it, and the weakest link ended up being the kitchen switch. Said, well, I mean, I was doing it, Ghost Viper. I was doing it without the NDI. Because as I was saying, I got this computer right here. I got the capture card. I had everything hooked up. The problem was that I had way too much shit plugged up in this living room, and it popped. It popped the daisy chain at the weakest link. So then after that, I went back to the NDI setup, and then that shit was choppy. It was out of sync, all that shit. I got sick of it. So now, like, this PC right here, it's got a 4090 in it. It's got more than enough power to run LMU as well as run OBS and any other shit that I want to run. I was just doing the 2 PC setup thing, so I would have the overhead to turn shit up full blast if I wanted to.
Ghost Viper Racing said, AHHOK,
so
gotcha.
Yeah, Ghost Viper. I got 4 PCs, man. And as I was saying, that the PC in the bedroom, when I was doing the NDI plug-in, the PC in my bedroom was my streaming PC. And then at the suggestion of my friend Ham, he was like, get a mixer, get a button box so you can be more professional with your streams, so you can control the volumes, that stuff, get set up with Spotify so you can play music, during intermissions, all that stuff. And I had it all set up except for the button box. And I was being lazy about setting up the button box, but like I was saying, the reason why I never got to it is I had way too much shit plugged up in this living room. 2 PCs, a PlayStation, all this shit with the wheelbase, the wheelbase, my base shakers, fans, the AC, 2 lamps. I mean, I had so much shit plugged up in here that something, you know, and then this big 65-inch TV right here, and then this, you know, 32-inch monitor right here. I had so much shit plugged up that something was going to blow. And in the kitchen switch, I heard a pop when I was streaming. And what it was is somebody came into the chat. I actually think it was one of the Le Mans Ultimate devs. And they asked me if I could run it ultra settings. I was like, yeah, no problem. I cranked it all the way up. Ultra settings, and I'm running it at like 3400p upscale in VR at a native 90 frames per second. Everything was running good. Then all of a sudden, I heard a pop and everything went black.
Ghost Viper Racing said,
He said, damn, don't burn the house down.
Damn, don't burn house down, LOL.
You mean don't burn this complex down? I stay in a 1-bedroom apartment. With me being single, living by myself, I don't see the need to even try to buy a house. So yeah, so when the light switch popped, all my shit was black in here. So I had to like plug my computers and all this different shit. I had to spread everything out to different outlets that were on different circuits within my apartment. And so when maintenance came in, he was the one that explained it to me. He said, you know, the lights, the outlets in this in this living room, the kitchen, the switch to the kitchen light, he was saying it was all daisy chained together. And he said I had too much shit running in here, and it was looking for the weakest link, and it ended up being that kitchen switch, so it popped the kitchen switch.
COL the Count Tangent said, you just need
a
power surgery.
Yeah, I got one. I got a couple of them, in fact.
COL the Count Tangent said, extension leads LOL.
Got a
Smiley
surge protector
face.
right there. Got one right here, although it's not plugged up. So, all right, let's, oh, you know what? Damn, I spent all that time talking about that shit that I forgot the title of this stream. I want to welcome Andreas. You know, he pops in here from time to time.
Ghost Viper Racing.
I want to welcome him
said,
to the VR Vikings.
hook up to your neighbor's
I've been
electricity.
wanting to add a third person to the team for a while. And when we did the 6 hours of CODA, hook up your neighbor's electricity, sure. When we did the 6 hours of CODA and Henez got sick, that was the nail in the coffin that I thought we needed a third person on the team. And I was searching for somebody, and I definitely wanted somebody who races in VR, because that's what the VR Vikings is all about. We're an all VR team. And Andreas races in VR. And I think from the couple of the lap times that he told me about, I think he's a little bit faster than both me and Henez. So that sounds like the perfect person to add to the team. So he has joined the team. We are planning to do the 6 hours of Fuji coming up here in a couple of weeks. And at the moment, we are all planning to do a double stint, so everybody only has to drive once. So everybody can do this stint and then go about their business. So right now, I think we're all in agreement that the slowest person is going to start the race, because at race start, everybody's going to be on cold tires. Everybody's going to be on their best behavior until things start to spread out and tires get warmed up. So whoever's the slowest should be able to keep up with that traffic. And then when they hand the car over to the next person who's going to be faster, then they should be able to get on the track with everything a little more spread out, so they'll have a little bit of open air to work with. All right, let's go. I had an absolute terrible race earlier today. My best lap was like a 103.6.
COL the Count Tangent said, watching you in VR on kneeboard while doing the same race, slightly smiling face.
Ah, nice.
I doubt I am in your. COL the Count Tangent said, split.
I'm in split 1.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Now, a couple of days ago during quali, I had a lap where I was on pace to do a 102.8, but I made a huge mistake and it ended up being a 103 flat. Really?
COL the count tangent.
Exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
You fast motherfucker, smiley face.
Let's get some heat into these
Thank you.
brakes.
I'm just fast enough to hold my own. But there's still a couple of turns that I'm not consistent with. It's coming up right here.
P6. Yellow flag sector 2. Green flag in sector 2. There's a new fastest lap for Barry, 103.76. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Yellow flag sector 1. Yellow flag sector 3.
Lap 104.68.
Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace. That's the end of the session, P3.
All right, where am I? Oh my God, I'm the #1 ranked guy in here. You have got to be kidding me. Oh. So that means at the very least, I at least got to qualify first. I mean, I meant to say 5th. So split 1, I'm the #1 ranked guy. Oh my God. That means I'm expected to win this race. Oh my Lord.
If exit's clear, okay Clay, we've got 4 minutes to set a lap. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
That sucked.
Fastest lap for Steven, 103.83. New fastest lap for Barry, 103.00. Current front lap time is at 104.71. You need to find a 10th in sector 3. Clear left. Clear left. cold. Brake temperatures are fine. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2. The guy behind has just done a 104.03. New fastest lap for Peters, 102.72.
Lost even more time with that shit. Tried to carry some speed in and it backfired.
Lap 1, 0.
E11, 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 3. Track limits, please clear. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 28 Celsius. The guy behind has just done a 103.26. The guy behind has just done a 103.86. Sixth place.
That's better.
Sector 2.
Okay, I know how I'm going to
Your
address
temperatures
this.
look good.
I know how I'm going to address this during a race.
The guy behind has just done a 103.23. That's the end of the session, the 8.
That time was a 103.69.
Tenth place. Holy shit. I did a 103.1, which is not bad at all. I mean, earlier this week, 103.1s was getting me into the top 5. Not so much today.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
I did a race earlier today. I finished 15th place, and I ended up losing like 7%. I think I'm gonna take the fuel down one click. .3, we'll leave it there. All right.
formation lap has started.
Got my work cut out for me because, in my opinion, in order to gain even 1% of rank, I still got to finish in the top 5. I already don't like how close this guy is behind me in the Ferrari. Fuck was that about?
Green flag.
Go, go, go. Clear left. Clear left, car, clear left. Okay, Clay.
Here we go.
Clear left. Yellow flag. We've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed. Green flag in sector 1.
That idiot in that Ferrari. I fell into his trap.
Terrible start, mate, but the race isn't over yet.
He was doing light brake checks on me. And at that point, I got pissed off and decided I was going to try to get around him, and I fell into his trap. My car is like just destroyed. I don't even know if I should go on with this race. I'm dead last.
You're running last. Come on, Clay. Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag in sector 1. Just done it. 103 and 14.
That time was a 1-0.
Sector 1, yellow flag. We think that Steven has gone off. Sector 1 is green. The guy in front is Jones. Right side tyres are cold.
I do not like that corner. It's deceiving.
Fastest lap for Delgado, 103.05.
Lap 1:04.27.
tyres are cold. Okay, Clay, we've gone out on track limits. Keep it between the lines. V20. Minutes left. Just ignore him, he'll go away. Your left front is hot. That's a new fastest lap for Delgado, 103.05.
No! We're done.
Clear right.
That's a retire.
Yellow flag sector 3.
Well, I might as well take a moment and show you guys what the asshole did in that Ferrari, and I took the bait. This right here, this Ferrari in front of me. So he had already got me upset right here, where he suddenly slammed on the brakes and I nearly ran into him. I had to swerve to avoid him. I think it's a little further back. I ended up flashing him because I was pissed. Like, stay in the goddamn formation. Right there. That bullshits. And then suddenly brake checking. What was that shit about? And right there I was flashing him and let him know. At that point he already knew I was pissed. So I'm guessing he does this kind of shit all the time. The race starts. At that point I decided I'm going to try to get around him. He's seen it and tried to block me, and I went up against the wall. Right there, I hit the wall trying to avoid hitting him. At that point, I'm really furious. Flashed him again, and at this point, I decided I had to get past this dude. And there you have it. I caused a massive wreck. took him with me. I didn't mean to get him, but I don't feel sorry that I got him. Or rather, I took him with me. I didn't mean to do it, but I don't feel sorry. Sorry that he got involved in that wreck, all that bullshit he was doing on the formation lap. So that is going to be a massive hit. I come into that session ranked number 1.
Okay, it's over.
And I get a
Bloody awful
DNF.
result, mate.
That's gonna hurt. Starts in 17 minutes. Just out of curiosity, if I were to register for this race, where would I end up being? There's our VR Vikings Ferrari. Just out of curiosity. And then you see Andreas M. Wagner, the third guy on the team. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this race. It's a 40-minute race, and I think if I can get into the top 5, I can. Oh, you know what? Let me unregister because I don't want to use the Ferrari. I actually want to use the Corvette. So, a good showing here. Whatever I lost, I can, whatever I lost on that GTE race, I can get it back here. $138. And the thing that really bugs me about these GT3 cars with medium tires is it's so damn slippery until the oh shit, they're so damn slippery until the tires warm up. I totally forgot the last time I practiced this, it was night. Oh well, just have to deal with it.
Pit exit is clear. Push now. Disengage limiter. Please, Clay. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. Blue flag. Yellow flag in sector 1. We think Sergey has gone off.
Shit's slippery as hell. So yeah, there ain't no hitting the brakes at the last second like you can with GTEs.
Sector 1 is clear. Fastest lap for Brumfield, 136.30.
Oh shit.
Yellow flag in Sector 2. We can see Sergey has binned it. Sector 1 is 0.3 seconds off the pace. Green flag, Sector 2. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. Sector 3 is now clear. Sector 2 is 2.6 seconds off the pace. The car ahead has just done at 146.42. Green flag, Sector 1.
Lap 140.64.
Yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 1. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. We think Paolo has stacked it. Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace. Track limits, your rear brakes are hot. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 1 is green. It looks like Moretta has spun off. P3, left side tyres are cold.
Time 139.24.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Alright Clay, we need to watch the track limits. end of the session.
Oh shit! The event starts in 2 minutes. Run to the bathroom. All right, let's see how hard of a hit I took. Because it said the results are ready. Let's check it out. See how much of a hit I took. Ouch! 17%. So I need a big finish for this race in a big way. What is the local time of this race?
COL the count tangent. Said. UI.
Okay. All right, let's see what I'm ranked coming in here. You freeze up on me. So it looks like I'm ranked 6th in my class, if I'm looking at this right. Minutes of practice, 8 minutes quali. Well, at least it's not so dark in this race.
Pit exit looks clear. Disengage limiter. You've got cold brakes all round. Be careful.
Yeah, I can feel it. Slippery as shit.
flag.
Shit like banana peels.
Yellow flag. We think that Marek has binned it. Sector 2 is clear.
Lap 1 is going to be interesting to say the least.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Oh shit, the track is damp too. That explains that. The track is a little bit cooler and it's damp.
P2. Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag. It looks like Enos has crashed. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 2. Sector 3 is clear. Sector 1 is now green. Checker flags out, P2. That's the end of the session, P2.
All right. Okay, now it says high grip. So hopefully it won't take so long for the tires to warm up.
All clear on pit exit. We've got 7 minutes to get the job done. Disengage limiter. Please, Clay. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
This might be the first multi-class race where I'm actually expecting to see some bronze-type carnage.
Okay, Clay, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. To go, 5 minutes left. The leader has just done a 137.86.
Time was a 1:39.0.
Tyres are cold, watch out. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1. Has just done 1:35.68.
Holy shit.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Brake temperatures look good.
That time was a 1:30.
10th position. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. has just done it. 135.50. Okay, Clay. It's a faster class car approaching. Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace. Clear right.
Lap 130.
V12. Sector 3 is 0.32 off the pace. The leader has just done a 135, wings car left, clear left.
I just blew that lap. Probably wasn't going to be able to do anything with it
The guy
anyway.
behind has just done a 135, wing 02. You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
Nah, I might as well hang it up. I'm not going to be able to do anything with this lap. Now, oh shit! Look at this. Cryptic TMG is in this
That's
race.
the end of the session. B13.
Now, Carl Eastwood, he's fast. I've seen him a number of times. Right there, Kevin Niles, that is Cryptic TMG. So it looks like I'm dead last in GT3. A 40-minute race. 34 laps. This might be enough to do this race without making a pit stop, at least for fuel. So this might be an all-out. You might be able to call this a 40-minute sprint race. I'm calculating at 40-minute race, 20. I'm calculating somewhere between 27 and 30 laps for this race.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for
And
race start.
I'm just making a rough guess. 20, we'll call it 26 laps. So there won't be a need to pull in for fuel. So I'm going to put 27 in there to be safe. So the best I could pull off was a 137. I know I've gotten into the 136s before, but that was so damn long ago. .9. So yeah, unless I burn up the tires to the point where I have to come in, you might as well call this a 40-minute sprint race. One, two, three,
Formation
4, 5.
lap has started.
Looks like the Lexus is the car everybody wants to roll with for GT3. And naturally, with the hypercars, it's always going to be Ferrari. And I'm dead last. All right, let's go.
Green flag.
Green, green, green. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. We think that Hawk has crashed.
Ooh, try to force his way
Yellow flag in
underneath.
Sector 2. We can see Enos has been dead. Sector 2 is clear. Yellow flag in Sector 3. We think Adrian, Enos and Paolo have stacked it. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
Time 1:55.02.
Green flag Sector 1. Yellow flag. It looks like De Rosa and Rojas have gone off. Sector 2 is green. Okay, Clay. The next car is Petrowski. Yellow flag, Sector 2. Sector 3 is yellow. We think
Really?
that Rojas has gone off. Green flag, Sector 2. Green flag in Sector 3. Moving out to Petrowski. In car, clear right.
Yeah, that dude was too reckless. I had to let him go.
Don't let this guy intimidate you. That was a 114.90. Keep it within the track limits. Your rear brakes are hot. Side tyres are cold.
Time 1:38.45.
Clear left. Pay attention to track limits, please, Clay. The guy in front is John. The gap to the yellow ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0. Yellow flag sector 2. We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. V12.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Sector 1 is yellow.
This ain't my night.
The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that.
Now it was already slow to begin with. Suddenly that GTE race
There's the
don't
checker
feel so
flag.
bad.
That's disappointing.
That's gonna be another massive hit. All right, we'll give it one more crack. We have a bad race here. We just gonna lick our wounds and call it a night. All right, I'll grab a drink and then come back and get a few practice laps in. All right. Funny how this works. One day you're dialed in and it seems like you can't miss. The next day you can't hit water if you fell out of a boat.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 28 Celsius. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Don't cross the white line. Sector 3 is yellow. Blue flag. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Green flag in Sector 1. Alright, Clay. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is green. Sector 2 time is quick. That's a new fastest lap for Ian, 103.30. Clear right. Clear right, right side's clear. Sector 1, yellow flag. Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag.
What an idiot.
Place. It looks like Chris has spun off. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. Green flag, Sector 1. Sector 3 is 2.0, off the pace. Brake temperatures are okay. That lap was a 106.00. The guy ahead has just done a 105.73. Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Dude, clip me on purpose.
Sector 2.
I mean, what a
Yellow
complete...
flag, Sector 1. Cold tires all round. Forget about that. It'll probably just punch out. We think...
And he had a Japanese flag, too. I think it was an idiot American posing as a Japanese.
Sector 1 is clear.
speed.
E10. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is now green. 3.5. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 3. Yellow flag in Sector 1. We can see tempo has gone off. New fastest lap for Sarah, 103.28. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Right tyres are cold. Watch the track limits, please Clay. Sector 1 is green. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. P2. We think that Sergey has binned it. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. Is ready. Clear right. Track limits, this lap will be deleted. Sector 2 is now yellow.
Well,
that's the end of the session, B2.
and it didn't give me a warning that the session is starting. Where is it? Did I register for this race or not? Yeah, I'm registered. Starts in 5 minutes. And throughout all that bullshit, I'm still ranked 3rd, 4th. Chimichanga. Well, I do think I figured out something. That at the very least, it should keep me in the mid to low 103s. So the areas where I was having trouble at, I stopped looking at brake markers, and now I'm looking at the trail in the road and using it like an assist line. So, starting now or not? No, 3 minutes. Oh, that starting now is still up there from It's still up there from this race. All right, 3 minutes. So it starts at 7:40 Eastern time. Ugh. All right, do it like that. That way I can keep my eye on the clock. Ugh. All right, less than 2 minutes. All right, let's go. So I'm ranked number 4.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. It exits clear, stay behind the white line. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Sector 3 is now yellow. Sector 3 is clear. P5. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Green flag Sector 1. Just done a 103.39.
Lap 1:03.53.
Sector 3 times okay. That's the end of the session, B2.
Let's go.
All clear, push now. Okay, Clay, we've got 4 minutes to get the job done. Got cold brakes all round. On your right side's clear.
COL the count tangent. Said.
P9.
GL brother in quali.
Thank you.
Fastest lap for Rabi, 103.50. This will be fastest lap for Rodriguez, 103.17. P3, the lap time was at 103.44. Track temperature is increasing. It's now 28 Celsius. Okay, Clay, we need to watch these track limits. Fastest lap for Ian, 103.00.
That was a bad lap.
The car ahead has just done a 103.10 E7. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
COL the count tangent. Said. Really you wanna come 5th or 6th, then you will always gain, you're quite fast, so being top 3 is a problem for SA and driver rating.
Fastest lap for Ian, 102.86.
Lost time there, damn it.
Lap 103.
P8. Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace.
COL the count tangent. Said. You know you're fast on this track. In the race I can see you making gains. You're a very safe, good reactive driver.
Thank you. Lost time there too.
Time 103.
P11. Fastest lap for Zard, 102.64. That's the end of the session, P11.
I can't get consistent with that corner right there. 1 minute I nail it, the next minute I'm getting there late and I'm washing out to the outside.
Pit crew is ready.
I thought I had it figured out. And as crazy as it sounds, other than that idiot that was playing those little micro games, that race wasn't that bad. I mean, I caused the wreck. We got through turn 1, but headed into that hairpin, I caused the wreck.
Go to the grid for a race start.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 20.7, 19.3. All right.
Formation lap has started.
Green, green. Clear car right, clear right. Yellow flag. Clear right. We think Million has crashed. On your right, sector 1 is clear. Right side's clear. Clear right. Alright, Clyde, relax, focus, keep it smooth, B13. Clear left. The next car is Sebastian.
Oh shit!
Yellow flag. Seen a little bit of aero damage. It looks like Martin has
A
gone
lot
off.
of aero damage.
Sector 3 is now clear. Right side's clear. Yellow flag in sector 3. We think London has stacked it.
Yep, I lost straight HP.
12. Okay, Clay, the next car is Berg. Incident second line, right side's clear. Car clear right.
Now I got hit in the rear.
Green flag in sector 3. Sard is now leading. It's a new fastest lap for Sard, 102.60.
Lap 105.
B9. It looks like Gallardi has spun off. Green flag in sector 1.
Lap 105.
48. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Cut clear left. The car in front of us is now Sebastian. Clear right. Clear right.
COL account
On
tangent.
your clear right.
Said. Go get M champ.
Trying, doing my best. This is rough. This is rough.
COL account tangent. Said. What did the dog say when it sat on sandpaper?
I don't know.
Rough,
Shit.
rough.
rough. All right, got you.
That time was a
8th place.
1:09.
Okay, Clay. The next car is McCann. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is green. The gap to McCann ahead is now 1.3.
Time 1:03.07.
Yellow flag, watch out. Sector 1 is green. We've been warned about track limits. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 1. We think that Ian and Rodrigo have been the clear left.
Had to make that one stick.
The car ahead is Mateo. Okay, Clay, the next car is Sebastian. Yellow flag.
Time 1:09.
I was about to give up.
9. left. Return to position. Okay, Clay, don't let this guy distract you. Clear left. Good pass, now keep pushing. The car in front is Carranza. Flag sector 3. It looks like Richards has gone off P9. Keep it nice and tidy. Gap to P8 ahead is now 1.0. Matching race pace. Well done, Clay.
9.
Flag sector 2. We've just had a warning for cutting the track. Green flag sector 2. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Car right side's clear. Right, the guy ahead of us is Berg.
910.
He ain't.
90.
Gone out of track limits, keep between the lines. The track temp's increasing, it's now 29 Celsius. Yellow flag, sector 3. Push, 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 we can get this position. It looks like Mav and Sebastian have spun off. Green flag, sector 3.
That time was a
7th position. Car up clear right. Car left, clear left. Yellow flag in sector 1. We think that Gallardi spinned it. Come on, that's the stuff. Nice one, Clay. Sector 1 is now green.
lap 10.
V6. Just cut the track. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Sector 1 is yellow. I think P5 has gone off. Okay, Clay, the next car is Mateo. Track limits, watch those lines. Green flag, sector 1.
Lap 10.
P5. 5.  4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 There's the finish. Well done. Okay, pit stop requested.
Was he aiming for me? You know what? Even with the damage that I had, I got rear-ended and I accidentally hit somebody. Even with the damage I had, I still managed to turn in the fastest lap, my fastest lap ever with a 103 flat. I've done it in quali before, but that was the fastest lap that I've ever done in a race. As a matter of fact, this lap right here where I did the 103 flat, I actually was on pace to do a 102.8. So you talk about salvaging a race. And to think I was going to give up when the car spun out, I thought it was going to end up facing the wrong way, but it came loose and it was still pointed towards the track, so I kept going. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You talk about salvaging a race. So, I mean, even if I lose rank, it'll be minimal. So the big thing is, how much rank did I lose from that last race? 3.7. If I'm still silver, I'm good with that. Let's go back to the other one. Let's see how much I lost off the other one. Off of this one. Because that's a DNF. But on the other hand, 33%. What a hit. I know that's not correct because I'm more or less way down here. I've lost 33%. All that work I did during the week because I was trying to make a legitimate shot at trying to get to silver rank 2. So I think I'm going to leave it there and thank my lucky stars that I'm still silver. So I know tomorrow we got the F1 race at Azerbaijan, and I think the race takes place for me. I think it happens at about 6 in the morning, so I'll be getting up and checking that race out. I don't know if there's an IMSA race. That's what I'm thinking of. As far as multi-class, there's an IMSA race at Indianapolis, I believe, tomorrow. That probably be another race that I'm gonna check out. So, and I got Monday off. I totally forgot about that. So I absolutely will be back tomorrow. So, you know, I figured out what my deal was at turn 1. I was turning in too early and I was coming too close to the wall. So I was trying to slow down, and it, like, the long story short, the correction that I was trying to make ended up making me wash out to the outside. The adjustment that I made is that I waited just a little bit later and made a hard turn to the left and just came right across the top like I was trying to do and carry speed through that corner, because that turn 1, that's where your lap time is, where you're going to make or break it. So yeah, let me see here. Check the leaderboard and see what that 130 flat. So I'm currently, that 130 has me ranked at 272 and I'm 1 second off of the fastest lap. So that's the stuff that I can deal with. That's usually with the at least with the GTE class, I'm usually anywhere from 1 to 2 seconds off the fastest lap on the leaderboard. So in the GTE class, not trying to toot my own horn, but I consider myself about an A- driver. I'm fast enough to hold my own when everything's working like it's supposed to. So that race right there, we salvaged it. I'm good with that. An absolutely disastrous day, and we were able to salvage it. I even had a disastrous race this morning. So we'll get it all back. And then let's see here. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Monday, I'll probably stream again Monday too, and try to snatch up as much rank as I can before we go into Tuesday. Cause I don't know what we're gonna. Wait a minute. Let me see if they got anything posted. Go to the Le Mans Ultimate Discord and see if they got anything posted for September 16th. Today's the 20th. Nope, nothing posted for next week. So I know what it is. We'll probably, whatever it's going to be for Tuesday, they'll probably post it on Monday. So that's when we'll find out what the Tuesday race is going to be. We know Silverstone is going to be in there somewhere. So we'll go from there. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you tomorrow. And until then, for those of you that watch the race tomorrow, I'm rooting for two people. I'm rooting for Lewis Hamilton, and I'm rooting for Isaac Hadjar. Rookie is having a sensational year, and I think a lot of it was from the talk that Anthony Hamilton had with him at the beginning of the race season. And he's responded, and it looks like Red Bull is going to reward him, because it looks like he's going to take Yuki Tsunoda's seat next year, right next to Max Verstappen. So who knows? Maybe they'll give this kid a fair chance to win next year. We'll see. I mean, they're not going to let him have the championship. That belongs to Max, you know. But maybe if there's a race where Max isn't doing so good, maybe they'll give him the green light to go ahead and push and see if you can win it. So I'm rambling. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, you all know the line. Wakanda forever, long live the king, and deuces.